on Stewie here. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. And as you might notice behind me, I've got a little collection of bears going on because I've been tidying up my room and I actually found some bears and I thought, you know what, they're going behind me. I had the red panda to start with and the otter, and I've now found Pup Pup. So he's behind me too. I've also got the little COVID doll in there that my auntie knitted for me. Because that's going past, feels like another lifetime, doesn't it, COVID? God. Anyway, imagine how many movies I watched then. I actually got through Skyrim. I actually completed Skyrim in lockdown. Never completed it before. And I completed it in lockdown. And I did that, what is it, the Soul game with Elliot Page in. That was good. But yeah, and I did Ark, which is crazy. So yeah, I'll delve into this video, which is top 5 movies that I've watched recently. Now, with these movies, it's a bit different, this list, because it's not bad movies, it's mid movies to good. So it starts, number 5 is mid to good. I would recommend all of them I mention. I would just go off the time scale I'm on about. So I'll start off with the first one to let you know how that one is, and I'll just go from there really. So I'll keep saying first, I mean the fifth. So with number 5, coming in at number 5 is The Fountain of Youth. Bit of a tongue twister that. Starring Jack Krasinski and the lady out of Thor: Love and Thunder. Mrs. Thor, in other words, I'll say. Even though that would be a bit, oh no, it would be okay because, yeah, low-key we're a couple. It's basically what it says. It's about John Krasinski's character trying to find the Fountain of Youth. And its trailer looked really good. Looked entertaining. It looked like the closest thing, put aside the Uncharted movie we got, it looks like a really good Uncharted movie, but mixed with Indiana Jones in the trailer. And I thought going in, this is going to be good. There's no way it's going to be boring. I thought it was going to be very sort of self-aware, very adventurous, like a good adventure movie. And I looked at the running time, and this was my issue. It's 120 minutes. And I thought, right, it can be a 2 hour long movie. That's absolutely fine. But they've got to have enough in it to make you, at least enjoy it, even if it's just watchable. So I'll just delve into it straight away. It basically, what happens is, like I say, he's just a mad treasure hunter, to be honest with you. He's very close to, I'd say he's definitely Uncharted vibes, but it's giving me Indiana Jones vibes. But it also gave me another movie. Or was it a game where Tomb Raider? That was it. Yeah, it gave me Tomb Raider vibes because it delves into his, like, doesn't really delve into it, but it goes on about his father and his father didn't get the treasure he wanted at the end, and it's one of them things where you're like, is it going to be a running theme? Like they're going to get to the Phantom of Youth, and is it going to be another one of them? It's not what they want. Now it's predictable. Like we all know, especially when you know law, the Phantom of Youth is bad news. It's never good. We've all seen Indiana Jones with the chalices. Now, don't get confused. This is the fountain. I know it's in the title. I thought it was going to have the chalices. It doesn't. It's not spoiling me saying this. It's genuinely a fountain. So what I'll do is I'll let you know what I liked about it. I'll start with what I liked. So what I did like was the action scenes. The CGI was good. And when we actually get to the Fountain of Youth, that whole scene, near the end, mint. I enjoyed it. What I didn't like about it and what made it number 5, unfortunately, is that it's bloated. It overstays its welcome. There's just, I'll start with one thing, which is a shame. I didn't want to think this of a character because I thought the same of it in Thor: Love and Thunder. But his sister in the movie starts off okay, but comes across more annoying. She comes across more just whining and having a go at him the whole movie. Like, yes, rightfully so, to start with. But then she chooses, excuse me by the way, I'm a little bit phlegmy today. She chooses to stay with him. Not spoiling me saying this, you know how it's going to go. She's going to be in the movie. She's in the movie. She chooses to stay with him and help him find his treasure, and still whinges at him. Like, there's certain scenes where it's like, did you kill someone? And he's like, I don't know. And you're just like, obviously, and then he has a son in the movie, and it's very, it doesn't really know what it wants to be, Well, it does. I'll take that back. It knows what it wants to be, but it doesn't know what to do with the spare time. So it's like they've been told to do a 2 hour film, and they don't know how to do a 2 hour movie. This easily could have been 80 minutes. I'm being realistic, 80 minutes. There is 3 major action scenes, I would say. There's the one we see in the trailer, that's the beginning one, that's how it opens. There's the boat one, when they're on the old ship. And there is a little Uncharted-y fight in between with him and a love interest he has. And obviously the final one at the end, but the final one at the end was a bit disappointing for me. I like hand-to-hand combat. There was too much shooting going on in this movie. Again, I think it would have benefited a lot more from a lot of hand-to-hand combat and a lot of sort of more intrigue, so a bit more of a mystery to it. Yeah, because we all know the Fountain of Youth is bad news. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. It's gonna trick you into being living forever, but it's gonna come at a cost. And it tries to delve into certain bits of it, but it just seems go on too long. She's whiny. She comes back and forth like a yo-yo, and they find a book, and there's certain scenes just go on too long. And I like John Krasinski. His character in this is good, but he's not that good to hold a 2 hour movie on his own. And unfortunately, none of the cast is interesting. None of them are interesting enough for me to care about. I was at the end of it, and this is, bearing in mind, this has been on for a good hour and a half. You should care if any of them die. I was thinking to myself, realistically, I couldn't really care if they died. The kid too. Like if he, I'm not going to spoil the movie, but we know how it goes. Let's say he does said thing that would hurt the family. I wouldn't really care if he did. And that's where the movie goes wrong. You know, put aside the morals, put aside, you know, the tropes of using young people, you know, the kids and stuff. I couldn't care if he did. And there's a certain character in it, his love interest character, that I felt was a bit conflicted. Yes, it explains it in the movie why she's doing what she's doing, but there's certain scenes where I'm like, if it's that bad, whether you like the geezer or not, you could stop him there and then, but you choose not to. For what reason? You know, we know there's a love interest, but it's that bad. You know, why not just do this? Anyway, again, it's number 5. I could go on all day about this movie. I was going to do a full video on it, but I thought, nah, I'm not going to, because it's not that bad. Like I say, put aside what I've said about it, it just overstays its welcome. And like I say, certain characters, Mother's Milk's in it out the boys, there's nothing in it. Unfortunately, he may as well not be in the movie. It's a shame because I really like him. Same goes with the girl who's with him. Them two have nothing to do. It should have showed them two going on another adventure somewhere. That's what it didn't have in it. Like Indiana Jones, you got action scenes, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat. The new Indiana Jones failed at that. Did the same thing as this. Nothing was in it. There was nothing to the new Indiana Jones. The villain was terrible. Same with this. The villain was trash. Predictable. I knew a mile off who the villain was. So that's number 5. And I'll delve into number 4, which isn't number 5, but it has a similar issue to what number 5 has. But it's better because I did enjoy it a bit more. And it's called The Working Man. And it's a movie starring Jason Statham. And basically, it's like The Beekeeper in a way, but a lot more sort of... Oh, sorry about that. It's a lot more sort of like, well, it's like it says, it's Working Man. It's more of a rescue the girl. It's a bit like Taken, to be honest with you. It's more, he's trying to rescue this girl who gets kidnapped, basically. And he had a past life. It shows it in the intro. The intro goes on way too long. It's little opening credits and it's very long. And that's the thing with this movie. By no means is it bad. By no means is it as mid as number 5. The last one I spoke about. This one actually has some mystery to it. A little bit of mystery to it. Like a little bit. But you know where it's going to go. You know what's going to happen in a way. You kind of want to watch it. And it has some really good fight scenes in it. But again, it overstays its welcome. There's a bit... Like, this one at least has a good beginning and a good end. The middle bit is bloated and quite long. Like there's certain bits, like there's a certain, and I get why we have it, but there's a certain bar scene, you'll know when you see it, just doesn't need to be in a movie. It could have been cut out to just have the runtime to be short. It's like everyone wants to do 2 hour long movies now. This could easily have been a 90-minute movie, and it would have been mint. It would have been really good at 90 minutes, especially with how it does an open ending. It's not a spoiler, but they're going to do another one. It should be 90 minutes, and it would be a fun time. Still is, just a bit of a snooze fest in the middle. You've got to keep yourself awake at the end, because the end's good. Basically, that's it really what I'm going to say. Like, he works on the buildings, like you see the sledgehammer bit, and you sort of, I will give the movie props for one thing. It's the costume department was mint. I questioned if I was watching Mad Max at one point, and I also questioned if I was watching like RoboCop. It had that 90s sort of feel to it, as a cheesy 90s feel to it, this movie. And it is good. And Jason Statham's just, I like Jason Statham. Anything with him in, I like it. I know people argue and say, oh, it's the same movies. I could happily watch that. The Meg 2, I haven't seen the Meg 2 yet though. I heard a bit of stuff about the Meg 2, but I could easily watch anything with Jason Statham in. I like, yeah, so anything, like I say, anything Jason Statham I'm happy with. So we'll go on to my number 3, which is a movie on Amazon Prime called G20. Now, it has Viola Davies in it, and it has the guy out of Kangaroo Jack in it. You'll know when you see him. And I have to say, on Homelander in it, Anthony Starr, I have to say, it was a good movie. It was much better than the 2 I spoke about. It was actually really fun. I had a lot of fun with this movie. Yeah, it's a little cringy with certain bits, like it uses AI. Not uses AI, the trope to the movie is I'll let you know. Basically, they go to this meeting, a G20 meeting, and you see it in the trailer, Anthony Starr and this sort of cyber terrorist group basically want to take all the money and put it into crypto coin and take it for themselves and literally absolutely rinse the government. And some of the motives are very cartoonishy, clowny. One of it's just because she's helping out a farm in Africa, and he's like, oh, the Americans should get the money and this and that. I won't say who, I don't want to spoil it. He has what's coming to him. And that's the thing about this movie, they all get what's coming. And then it does this sort of route of read these lines this way, like you read a script and they can AI the voice, so they're saying something totally different. Yes, you can do that. And the AI is getting creepy at the moment. So I was kind of buying that point a little bit, like, yeah, that would actually work. Just don't look at the fingers because I might have 5. But like I say, the movie itself is great. It's what you want. Like, I want Anthony Starr to be crazy in a movie. Basically Homelander. We all like it. I like it when he plays a crazy character. In this movie, we get it. We get it. Viola Davies being a badass character. Love it. There was a comment on the video, the trailer. I'll let you know. Someone said she's way too old to be doing what she's doing. She, I'm not buying. She's this and that. Have you seen the size of her arms? Have you seen how ripped she is? Like, you're telling me, put aside age, not even that age doesn't even matter. You're telling me that she couldn't pick up one of them guys and fling them? Really? Really? Seriously? Like, that was the most dumb comment I've ever read. Because I was like, have you not seen the size of her arms? Like, honestly, she is ripped in this. Like, how? I don't know. But she's great in it too. My voice keeps going. I do apologise. I'm very phlegmy today. I don't know what. I think it's allergies, like hay fever. It's doing my head in. Go away. Right, I'll crack on with it. So anyway, she's great. The bond with the family. See, this is the thing this one has. You care about the characters. You care about the family. I automatically care about the guy out of Kangaroo Jack anyway, but he's really good in this. There's a certain scene where you think he's going to bite the dust. Not a spoiler me saying this, and you don't want him to. It's a great movie. It's fun, and it's got a lot of good story to it, and it's got a lot of action to it, and it's really good, to be honest with you. So that's my number 3. And now coming in at number 2, also the ending of that movie is really fun. There's a fun, like, I won't spoil it, but it's a helicopter battle. You'll know. It's just fun. It's just mint. So we're coming in at number 2, and this is a movie that I actually really was a bit skeptical of to start with, because I seen the trailer and it looked a little bit cheap. But I seen the actress in it, and I do apologise, I forgot her name, but I've never heard of her. But a lot of people were saying she's great, and a lot of comments on the trailer were saying mint movie. So I went in it, and it's called The Image of You, and it's on Paramount Plus. And I have to say, roll with it. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, even if you can see, the underline to the movie, you can kind of there's like I won't say too much about this movie. I'll just say I'll say the basic story of it. It's two sisters, twins, identical twins, and she finds a guy, and he's like I'll just say it, Prince Charming. He's lovely. He's class, and she falls in love with him, and he proposes to her 6 months into it, a bit early. No, 6 weeks. Yeah, proposes to her, and obviously she says yes, and we go from there. And the sister's like, "Are you sure about this? Is he loyal?" She's very jealous. She's very protective of her sister, put it that way. And it's basically just a sort of cat and mouse movie, where it's like her sister's trying to get with the guy she's with, and he's trying to resist her, and obviously it's quite a raunchy movie, I'll say that. It's good, and I'm buying both characters being attracted to each other, put it that way. It's a great movie. Like I say, I won't say much about that because I don't want to spoil it. Roll with it. Don't worry about it looking low budget. It's not about the effects. It's more about the story, this movie. And it has a good story. It's intriguing, draws you in, and it's really good. I say just give it a watch and enjoy it, because it's actually really good. I enjoyed it. I didn't think it'd be a movie for me, but it's like a rom-com sort of thriller. Yeah, rom-com thriller. I wouldn't say it's a horror. It's not a scary movie, but it's definitely a thriller. And also, it's the dad isn't the actor we thought he was. We thought it was the guy out of Will and Grace, but it's not. When you see the dad in the movie, it looks spot on like the guy out of Will and Grace, the main one. I thought it was him, but it's not. It's not, unfortunately. But yeah, like I said, the acting's good too. But delving into my number one spot, now this is a similar one to what I've spoke about with the second one, but it's not. At the same time, it's Drop. Number one by far. I wasn't expecting much going in. I heard good things, but I wasn't expecting a lot, because it's very sort of you get a text on your phone and it's telling you what to do. We've seen that before. And I watched the trailer for it and I thought, ooh, and I kept checking my phone because I thought my phone was going off. I did it in the movie. The phone was going off because on vibrate. I was like, who's ringing me? Oh, it's on here. But no, it's actually really good. The chemistry is good with them two. Not forced. That was my worry. I thought, oh, I'm not going to buy the chemistry. No, the chemistry is viable. I actually do get why he stays. And I totally get the sister too. I care about the sister. I care about the kid. You care about all of them. The only one you really don't really care about is the main, when it reveals who's behind it. But it makes a lot of sense once you know who's behind it. So basically, I'll crack on with a quick breakdown of it. I won't spoil it, don't worry. It's pretty much a woman goes on a date with this guy, and pretty much they hit it off, and they're doing great. And all of a sudden she gets a message, like a text saying, do what I say, destroy his camera, and poison him and kill him. And we don't know why she chose for it. We just know she's thrown into it, and it basically says, we're going to kill your kid. We've got a guy in the house, and there's a guy walking around the house, and it's sort of, I'm going to kill your kid if you don't do what I say. I'll tell him to shoot your kid. We'll shoot, they've knocked out the sister. You think the sister's dead. But she looks like she's dead anyway. And then we know that the main character has like a dramatic past. So it's a lot of guessing. It's a lot of, is it the guy from a past? Is it, someone in the bar? Someone in the area, but you don't know who. It's a lot of, it's a guessing game. And I really did enjoy it. It was great. Yeah, it has a few flaws. Personally, I don't see them as flaws. I see it quite funny. Like, obviously, we've all seen the window bit. That's really good. That's funny. That would happen because the pressure when you're high up, you would get, I'm just going to say sucked out a window. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say what happens. And I am going to say one thing is I'm buying that he would still, a lot of people giving this sort of, the guy would be out, the date. He wouldn't. He wouldn't be out because when you know the ending, when he wouldn't be out. There's no way he'd leave. And he knows something's wrong from the get-go, which is what I like. He's not dumb. People are saying he's dumb for staying. He's not. He's actually quite clicked on in this movie. She's good too. It's a few things she does that I'm like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. But it's one of them movies where it's you're thrown in a situation, you panic, you don't know how you'd react in that movie, and the son's life's at risk. But it's really good. Like I say, I think all of it's great. There's even memes she gets sent. Yeah, they were a bit cringy, but it was quite funny as well at times. And I really like the waiter in it. I think he's great. And the bar lady, I think they're great. Like I say, it's likeable characters again. I'm all up for that with movies. And again, it's not on too long. And that's the same with the two movies that I've just mentioned. They're not on too long. 90 minutes was the one before. This is like 90 minutes. And it's perfect. If it was longer, it'd be a bit boring, I think. I think it'd be a bit bloated out. This one could easily have been 2 hours. Easily. Because you could have had a run around a bit more. They do it nicely. Also, there is, because that's the thing, because the middle one as well isn't on too long. It feels like it needs to be it's like 90 minutes, I think, as well. So it's really good. The really good movies that I've done so far. Oh, shit. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know what's going on today. My voice keeps going phlegmy, but I don't feel sick or anything. I think it's hay fever. Like allergies, but like I said, the list is being mint. This is a good list. Like I say, I recommend all the movies on the list. Number one, definitely check out number one if you haven't seen it. Drop is great, and definitely watch the Image of You because it's really good. It's actually got a nice story to it as well. Again, the ending's open too, which I like. I like an open ending. So yeah, I'd say if you like this video, before my voice completely goes, leave a like, subscribe, because I'm getting more subscribers as it goes along. I like it. And yeah, just stay in touch. I'll do some more soon. Right, I'll see you later. Bye. I'm going to do a review on some Iron Blue.